Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. And today I'm playing with the Sketch Butterfly bundle. I'm just getting myself up here so that I can see if anyone comes in. It's a different time, a different day for my usual, just slotting them in where I can. So just bear with me if you're here. It's telling me I'm live on my channel, so hopefully I'll find me. I'm going to take my brace. Oh no, I might not need to. Okay. Gosh, I'm just waiting for the advert. Oh, hi, who's? Oh, it's nice to see you. Oh, no, I've not found them, but do you know what? I don't think I brought them home, but then there's a worry that I never took them in the first place. But they're not here. But they're minor. It's minor. But as soon as I buy new ones, I'll find the old ones. Hi, Joanna, in you come. In you come. So I'm going to move that. Everything's got a glare today. Right, so my idea here is I'm going to play with window sheet. I was tidying my papers out and my 12 by 12s. Hi, Randy, and you come. So I found a pack of window sheet and I thought, oh, I've not done that stamping on window sheet for a long time. And then die cutting it. I'm not sure I'm going to achieve it, but if you want to come in while I play, that's fine. I brought out both Stay-Ons that we have in the catalogue, the saddle brown and the black, but I think for this particular project I want to use the black, but the saddle brown is really good if you want to work on water paper with a lot of water, but you want to get that sort of watercolour look that doesn't have black ink. So I'm going to keep that around on my desk so that I maybe have a go at that soon. That was a long blather on one breath, wasn't it? Right, so let's see if I've got some blocks. Just bring out, I've got a pile of blocks that come in kits, so they're handy so that you've got a whole lot. So I don't think I need memento. So I've got Sketch Butterflies bundle out. So this is fantastic because it's a great bundle, and at the moment you can have an extra 10% off this bundle. So already a new bundle, you know, that start in this catalogue, all the bundles are already 10% cheaper than they would if you bought the dies and the stamp sets separately. But until Sunday finishes, 11 o'clock on Sunday night in the UK, you can have a further 10% off. So if you see any bundles in the catalogue that you would like, click on my shop and buy them, or your own if you're a demonstrator. Right, the rambling woman is going to be quiet for a minute. Right, so I've got them. I want out this big stamp. In fact, I think I'll just get all three of the stamps with the butterfly with its open wings. Now you might spot, yes, I have done stamp surgery. I did set those for free from each other. They don't need to be joined at the hip as far as I'm concerned. Right, I'm going to take my bracelet off because it's clanking. It'll just irritate everybody. But usually that's what I do best, is irritate people. That's my special power. Right, put it in a wee Sheena bowl. Right. So that's, I've got the stamp set out. I'm not sure about a sentiment, as I never am. Window sheet. Got a white card base that was kicking about on my desk. Oh, it's got a mark in it, but we can line that. Needs used, a square one, so we like the special one. And I had passed this through the embossing folder, the dotted circles. I don't know what I had in mind for that. I think it was something I was doing and then I had to stop because that was going away last weekend. So this has been like kicking about, so let's use it. Let's use it. This is a fantastic folder. This is 6 inches wide by 8 inches, so you get a big piece. So we use some of it on this card and we'll keep some for another one. But we'll just pop it to the side with the card base just now. You have seen me use it. Now, window sheet. I want to stamp on this first and let it dry, I think. I'm not sure how this is going. It's so long since I did this. So, StazOn ink is a solvent-based ink, and it works best on non-porous surfaces. So I'm just going to ink up the 3 butterflies. I might do some of them more than once, we'll see. But let's just... Now what you have to do is watch that you don't skid, if you know what I mean. So when you lay it down here, you want to just try and keep it as still. Where's the top of that? Right. Just going to pop that down. And do you know what I mean about like coming in on the runway and skidding? We don't want that. We just want to go straight down. So straight down like a helicopter, not a landing like a plane. Does that make sense? We'll see if that worked. And then lift it straight up. Oh, how beautiful is that? I can see I have done a wee skiddy bit there, just tiny, but we'll be all right. Okay. These butterflies, honestly, I think I could play with these every day. I might have a watercolory fun thing with them as well. Right, let's pop that straight down and try not let it skid. I've got a funny feeling I maybe did there. It's very slidey. It's like just trying to, yeah, it's like trying to probably stamp on an ice rink. We're all right, we're okay. Now the other thing you need to be aware of is once you put StazOn on your stamp, you may not get it off. We do have an amazing StazOn cleaner, which will take a good lot of it off. But personally, I'm not too concerned, and I quite like when the black line's on my stamp, because then I can see better what's going to be on my surface when I use it. Cool. Might as well do a few. There's no more room for the big one, but we can get a third of the small one, the medium one, and we might get a third of the little one. So just hold it very still. Just the StazOn, the memento will never dry on that. Because the memento is water based, it won't, but because this is solvent based, the solvent will evaporate. This will just squeeze this in here. Right, so I'm going to pop these to the side and have a go at cleaning off. Now if you clean, because this evaporates, you need to use the little Perspex lid as well. And put that on. I wanted to get them stamped so that they could dry, and I will come in and say hello to you all in a minute properly. But I'm going to quickly put this cleaner on because it will take some of the black off. Now if you're doing this onto photopolymer stamps, you need to, well, look at me splattering black everywhere. Oh, how lovely. I'm such a delight, haven't I? But it will take the worst of it off. But if you do it on the clear stamps, you really need to rinse it under a tap right away. It's not so urgent with red rubber, but I will still, when I clean up this crafting session, I will rinse them. I will take the worst off just now with my dirty cloth. Where are you? Hey Shaz, just missed my wee stamping on the window sheet. It went too well, so I'm worried about what. See, that's taken all of that off my red rubber stamp. I've never managed to completely clean a clear stamp from Stays On, to be honest. I tend to not use Stays On as much with it as I do with red rubber. See, that has taken all of the ink off. So there's my butterflies. They're clean. I will rinse. I'm not going to take them off there because I will take them and rinse them just to make sure all of that. I think it's quite something. Right. Oh, we can manage with just that splatter. Right. So my idea was to use my alcohol markers to add colour here. Oh, I like. So do I do what I... No, I won't, because they're going through the machine. They might... Like, let's see what bright colours we've got. Because I want something really, like, on the white. Something that's going to jump out at you. Excuse me, I'm reaching over here. What colours have we got here? Oh, lemon lime twist. How does that look for colours? Let's have a go. Now, what we do here, or what I do here, is because I'm using alcohol pens, they would disturb the Stays On. Now, where was that the last one I stamped? Yeah, it's dry. So if the last one is dry, then they'll all be dry. I'm going to colour them in on the other side of the acetate and then die cut them. But I just want to make sure that they are properly dry before I die cut. Or fussy cut. You can fussy cut as well. Oh, lots of squeaks tonight, girls and boys. I hope that's not too irritating while you're watching. And again, this will take longer to dry than it would on paper, so we'll just be a bit careful. I'm just kind of just roughly adding colour, just to let you see that how that'll look on the other side. And I am using a white background for my card, so that's going to be cool, isn't it? If I can pull this off, we'll be laughing. Right, Janice, stop for a breath. Say hello to your visitors. So has everyone managed to pile in and get by the fire? Or the aircon, whichever. If you're in central Scotland, you want to be by the fire. I'll shut the window because it's windy out there. Ooh, squeak, squeak, squeak. Like wee mice, isn't it? Right, you sit, are you hot down south, are you? Or are you just hot? So anyway, I'm going to go back to beginning. I did already say hi to Hazel. Hi, Joanna. Hi, Randy. Hi, Shaz. And anyone else who's here, do come in, get a seat by the fire, get something to eat, and say hello to the natives. You can blend as well on here. I'm going for solid colour here, but you can blend your colours as well. it. I'm loving it. Loving it, loving it. I'm not sure about my choice of colour. I just quickly picked things that looked quite vibrant. But it does show through better than if you were using vellum. Hello Vicky, and you come from Minnesota. What kind of weather have you got in Minnesota? Hey Cindy, you've got drizzle in Everett. Oh, okay. But did you bring coffee? Going to go and have dinner after this. This is not a usual time for me, but I'm having a bit of a play, and then I'm looking at the sort of the attendance afterwards just to see what works better. Hello, Lanny. And you come from California. Now, see, the lighter version isn't showing up as well, so I'm just going for the strong colours, the dark colour on my alcohol pen. I just feel that there's really no point in using the lighter one unless you really wanted to be arty and do blending. And these, they don't, you need to do your blending pretty quick, because I don't know, you could play about with them, and you just need to let it dry in a minute when we're done the colouring. That's why I'm kind of bashing on. Now I'll make up the basic card that's going underneath. I'm quite liking the green and the blue together. What do you think? Cooled back to the 70s. I don't know what other colour to pull in here, or just, shall I just stick with what I've picked and not make it too complicated? Oh, I do love the squeaky noise. Squeaky squeak. Pink and green works too. Or what did they say? Pink and green should never be seen except upon an Irish colleen. Now, that's a very old rhyme that I was taught in school. So if that's offensive to anyone, I do apologise. But that's what I was taught in school. And then, as I was saying, I thought maybe Irish ladies don't like that. But I think pink and green look fab together. Yeah, lemon, or yeah, I think the lemon lolly be too light here. I'm just going to stick with these three just now, but obviously if you want to have a go at this, you can experiment with all colours. So this is blueberry bushel, dark blueberry bushel, donker blueberry bushel. Yeah, people are, but I don't want to get into trouble on my channel, Cindy, by saying something that upsets somebody. Right, where are we going with this one? It does. Yeah, it's a lovely yellow and pink and green. It's found in nature a lot. Mother Nature likes it. Fine. She chooses that combination loads. I like a good old squeak here. I'm the butterfly artist here. I've just reinvented butterflies. I'm loving this. I think I might get a full 12 by 12 and do a full lot of butterflies. But I always say I'm going to do things like that. I never get around to it, but be able to decorate everything. Oh my! Isn't that cool? Yes, Janice, it's very cool. I love. So I'm thinking that you could also make like a little mobile or something with them, couldn't you? And then they could hang them in a window and they could catch the light. Oh, I might be onto something there. Oh, I love. Right, I pop that to the side and just let the alcohol markers dry. Now I've got this square card. I had this idea that I was going to do something bit like very arty, but do you know what? I'm just going to probably be one of them butterflies galore type thing. Okay, Cindy, yeah, you're off to look after your lady. Hi, Anne, in you come. Did I miss it? And Heather, hiya. Just make sure that everyone budgies up and lets you in. I'm sure they will. I just want that to be 14, so let's see. This is beautiful, this dotty circles embossing. We'll use that on another card. I'm just going to go for a full square here on my card. And I'm not going to mess about with this because on, you know, I always end up adding colour to the embossing folders, but these butterflies will show up really well. Do you know, there's a bit of me thinking now, if I get a bigger piece of acetate, I could do butterflies in a row and look like, you know, the way that they displayed them in the days where they used to collect them and kill them and pin them to a board. We don't do that now, but we could do a butterfly sort of look like a natural display. And that would sit on, see, the ideas are coming, they're coming. Right, well, glue this on next. That's if a glue works. We'll be cooking by gas if we can achieve that. So I had a Zoom meeting, I thought at 6 p.m. my time. It was mountain time and I got it wrong. So I arrived at the meeting just as, well, in Zoom, just as it was finishing. So felt a bit stupid. So I thought I would just come and talk to you guys and do a live and make myself feel better. I felt a bit stupid. Nobody made me feel that way. I made myself. Why did I assume? Why did I not just look it up? Me, I thought I knew. And I got it wrong. Right, so where do I want that circle? I think about here, that's fine. Oh, not to worry, Heather. Yeah, I stamped the butterflies on the window sheet with stays on, and I've coloured them with blends. The darker version of these blends. Now I'm going to attempt to die cut these, and then we'll see. We'll just decorate the card. I don't think there's much need for anything else, to be honest. So let's see how they cut out. So we'll get, I think we'll do this, but now I keep washi tape on these, and they've got all these lovely dies too. This is a fabulous scent. It's great value, and I love it. Did you know that I loved it? Did I tell you that? Now, I'm going to be a bit careful where I put the tape on these. Try and be a bit strategic, because what I don't want to do is rip my Stampin' off the window sheet, because I'm not sure how it will react. So let's tape it down. I think I need more. Did I have any ready? No, of course not. It's Janice that's here. Not some kind of organised, thoughtful woman. Anyway, listen, if you want any of the bundles, you have until Sunday, late Sunday evening, to get an extra 10% off. How cool is that? Now, let's see which one we can. Now I can see that that's too close to there, but we might manage this one or that one. We'll go for this one. It's worth taking your time doing what I'm doing just now. Hey Judy, and you come, my love, and you come. Oh, there's washi tape here, Janice. So we've been playing with acetate, Judy, and stays on ink, and alcohol blends, our blends. Right, let's see if we can pass this through. I've not cut out acetate in quite a while, but we'll see. Hopefully it will work. I've not really done this for quite a while, I don't think. I can't remember. I remember doing it, but I don't know how long ago it was. Could have been last century. Who knows? Right, let's see where we go with this. I'm quite excited, are you? I've started thinking other ideas as well as what I'm going to do just now. Listen to that, that's the window sheet cracking as it cuts. Oh Shaz, that is the nature of being in a family. I'm going to bring this back through again a couple of times just to make sure it's broken right through the acetate. You just have to, when you want to watch something, if you want to join a live particularly and you want to chat, just put do not disturb on your phone. They won't know it wasn't something very important you were doing. Well, it's very important. It's good for our mental health to meet up with our buddies. Right, we're just having a wee issue of getting one of the butterflies out here, so just bear with me. Oh, this is exciting. It's exciting. I won't need that die because I only stamped one of the big ones. It's just a little bit here and I'll just need to break it off, I think. There we go. We'll try and cut out another couple. So that's 3, isn't it? So we'll get another of these because we want an odd number at least, don't we? Either 5 or 7. I'd be as well just getting on and cutting them all out, wouldn't I? Are you okay? Are you patient enough for me to do that? What do you think? Are you all hanging out to see how this goes? I don't want to be too long because my dinner is cooking. I just put a lovely piece, well, it looks like a lovely piece of leg of pork from the butcher this morning, and it's in my air fryer because that's where I roast my meats now, because it does that. So, oh hey Valerie, and you come my love. Squeak. That is just the window sheet cracking. I'll just do it one more time just to make sure it's going to be easy to get out. Yeah, what else am I going to have? Sweetheart cabbage. Cabbage. And of course, Mr. Thompson will have mashed potatoes with his. I won't, but he will. Right, this one seems to have slipped a bit but in the die. However, because it's window sheet, you don't really see that it's not perfect. It might just be because I'm sat down and I'd be better standing up doing this, but I don't know. So I'm going to have dinner and then I'm going to plonk myself on the couch and crochet for a while because I've earned it. Kind of really quite a busy week, a calm enough week. I've been organised. Oh, I do like a chatty granddaughter. Oh, listen, my 2 Australian grandchildren had a talent show at school. Some kind of talent show at school. And Marvin is 8 and Struan is 5. And they did a wee sketch and recitation of a Scots poem which is called Sair Finger, and it sort of goes like, you've hurt your finger, poor wee man, now just you hold a minute, I'll get my specs and see. And I can't remember all of it, but it's a Scots poem, and gosh, they acted it all out. She had her wee old lady specs and her tartan pinafore on, her hair done in a sort of old lady bun, and oh my gosh, I've got a video of them doing it. And they got through to the final, so I don't know when that is. So yeah, kids are brilliant, aren't they? They don't have the same inhibitions as adults. They just get out there and do it. So my family are really doing well just now because my granddaughter in Glasgow, she won a gold and a silver medal at the local mod, which is, you know, it's all about the Gaelic singing and recitation and storytelling and things. Right. So I'm so chuffed with my talented kids. Right. I've no idea how I'm sticking these on or what's going, so I'm just going to basically have to be gentle with the window sheet, but I really want to try and shape them a little bit. I don't know how. I don't want to break it. So just kind of just gently coax it a little bit. Again, I don't know if I want to. So I don't want to bend it, and it doesn't sort of hold a curve very well. And if I bend it, then you get like a white line. I don't really want to do that. So will we have the biggest? Now I think glue dots are going to be our friend here. What do you think? Do you think glue dots will work here? This will be a fairly simple card. You can add a lot of other things, but you know, we could have some silver twine and ribbon and all sorts, but I don't really want to take away from the beauty of these butterflies, because even though I say it myself, I think they're pretty good. I think I made a good job of them. I'm pleased. Oh, they don't have my talent. I can't even sing. If I try to recite something, I forget the words. What's it? You've hurt your finger, pear wee man. Now just you had it this way till I get my specs and see. And then it's like the grannies. I don't know. And Amy, in the Glasgow mod, she goes to the Gaelic school, so even though we're not a Gaelic speaking family, she goes to the Gaelic school, and she wrote a story in Gaelic and then told her story at the mod and got a gold medal for it. And none of us even, we have to believe her when she says what it's about, because we don't really speak Gaelic. She's told me a few words, but this is Scottish Gaelic. I know that in Ireland, Valerie, you have a different Gaelic. Do you even call it Gaelic in Ireland? I'm not sure. I'm not certain of anything. It's kind of like the festival they have in Wales as well for all the Welsh speaking people. We don't want that to go off the edge of the card. So this is just a host of butterflies on my card. Hey Kenzie, in you come. So this is cool. I think we'll, watch the space. I think I'll be getting another pack of window sheet. I've got about 12 by 6 piece left. You get 2 sheets in the pack. It's in about a page. It's about page 127 or something, is it? No. It's near the back of the there. Yeah, page 123 in your catalogue for window sheet. But it often gets used for shaker cards, the window sheet. But it's so nice to use it for other things, isn't it? Now, I'm having a wee thought about this. The thoughts are going through my head here. I'm wondering if I should have stamped a sentiment on a piece of acetate. Yeah, I actually think these butterflies would make a nice mobile or window catcher, like light catcher type thing. Where's the scrap of the... I wonder if I could get a wee sentiment that fits in that space. And then it can just go down there. Hey, 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 it's a beautiful day. See, I told you I couldn't sing. Right, what have we got? what would fit on more than... Hope is a beautiful thing that flutters in the soul. I wonder if that fits, because that's a lovely sentiment. I don't think I'll be sending this to anyone. Oh, you can call the Gaelic English, Irish as well, right? Okay. But it's a Gaelic language, isn't it? See, that fits on there. What do you think? Randy's boxes and cards are incredible. They are. Randy, what I was going to say to you, I was going to message you, but I never got round to it. I am doing a card class for July. Is going to be using strips. Yeah, I've got some shrink plastic here too, but I think that would get too small. Right. I actually just think as they are on a keyring would be good. Where's the stays on? Is this the sentiment I'm really doing? I don't think, apart from thinking of you, is the only one that will fit on that bit I've got left. I don't want to start a new sheet, so let's just do this. Hello, Hannah, you come. Not seen you here in a while. Now, can I do this with this scrap here? Just remember when you're stamping, don't let it skid. Come in like a helicopter straight down and straight up, except it's stuck. It's not perfect because it twisted as I tried to get it to come off. So you would do better if you were using a larger window sheet, but I'm just thinking it just looks like an old type of script. And when it's on there, it'll look fine. So we'll just let that dry and then we'll trim it to a shape. Goodness knows what shape, but we'll trim it to a shape. Oh, this has really been fun. I've enjoyed this. Yeah. Right, so no more glue dots. I have 2 on each body just to keep them. Did the ladies budge up and let you in, Hannah? I don't know if you're hot down there or cool, because you're sort of north of England. Up here it's horrible. I'll pop that one about here. We'll leave a space for that sentiment. Do you think I'll just take a minute to dry. Yeah, let Hannah get a seat. Let her rest her weeny legs. She's got a baba on the way in less than 3 months. Her 3rd baba. Just so she needs to rest more than any of us do. And the last one, number 7. Yeah, I started that conversation with you. The one that's similar to the birthday card, the card class for July is about... Well, that's lovely, Hannah, that you're getting the chance. Actually gone that way. The wrong way there. Card class for July, class in the post or Zoom or even face to face is about using up strippy scraps. So I've got 2 or 3 different techniques. In fact, I think I've got 4 different things for class. I'm not finished at all yet. I've not made all my samples, but that will be getting advertised very soon. It's just, oh, I've lost this, right. If I can cut this without smudging, we'll have it. If not, we'll not. Get all that out the way. Right, let's see what happens. Oh yeah, we're on Sunday, there are still places in my Zoom class for Sunday night if anyone wants to know anything further. It's a Zoom class, you provide all your own bits from home, so there's still places. Joanna's joining me and a couple of other people. Oh, Kenzie's in it as well. No, Sunday, Kenzie, if you log into your Book When account, it'll tell you what classes you're booked in. Yeah, that's what I'm going to use, the herringbone technique that you sent me on one of the cards. I don't know that it will be as good as yours now. I'm just trying to think where I can strategically put a glue dot, and then we can always just put a wee brass. Can add more butterflies, do you know? And Liz, you're joining, that's right, and Kenzie. And Joanna, you're all in here tonight. So anyone else is interested, 8 p.m. UK time on Zoom, and we're just going to make a mess using things that we find in the kitchen. Oh, it's Canada Day. Oh, cool. Celebrations, right. I'm just going to slide this in here. It's not this my sort of usual kind of... I always like in this corner. I don't know why. But you don't have to have it your way all the time, Janice. Right. Hope is a beautiful thing that flutters in the soul. Sometimes it flutters in your belly too. I want to go camping in Scotland just now. It's too cold. And then in places that are nice to camp, the midges are rife. Because all these people who didn't, you know that no mow May thing, and then they didn't mow in June. The midges have been breeding. And the long grassy bit. So, I didn't realise that this had been moving about. What do you think? Fun with acetate. Now it will flatten down. You will get it in an envelope if you really want to. I'm just going to keep it. I might actually make that as a framed piece and pop it on my wall. I kind of like it, don't you? Yeah, I like it. I'll probably make more, but what I was a bit concerned about was the glue dots showing. So where I've put a glue dot, I could have put a brass butterfly, but then I opened my box and found... Isn't it lovely, Hannah? I'm really pleased. I praise my own work, but Stampin' Up have done all the work here with these beautiful images. Beautiful images. I think some iridescent faceted gems. I was going in for brass butterflies, but you know what? Came out with something different because the iridescent reflects some of the colours that are here. So, we need two to cover up, or disguise, not cover up, but disguise these glue dots, so no one will know how that's stuck on. And then let's have some maybe more dotty ones, as if we haven't got enough dots on here. So 1, 2, we need more. We'll need more, Janice. We'll just randomly stick them around. Are you getting glare? That's a problem with this sort of crafting, well, videoing with it. These are so beautiful. That's the first you saw me open the packet. 1, 2, 3. We can't have 6. We need to have another one somewhere. We'll just pop it. Oh, I'll stop overthinking. That's my problem. Has it not, Hannah? Oh my gosh. It was one of the first ones. Butterflies, trees, leaves. That's me. So there you go. There you have it. So I'll bring my phone down and let you see it a bit closer. Oh, well, it would if my phone was. It won't. I don't know what's happened here. Have you lost me? Yep. Well, there's, I don't know what happened there. Can you see that now? Or did we finished? No, we're still, it's right. Sorry about that. My phone did something strange. Look at the reflection of the butterfly wings onto the white card. Isn't that cool? Well, that just came to me this afternoon because I sort of started tidying up. And you benefited because I got the wrong time for my meeting. So I just thought I'd come and commiserate with my pals. So thank you so much. I am so thrilled with that. Right. I know they do. Like, you get who's going to have a go? Who's going to get their window sheets out? I mean, you can do that with lots of stamps, not just butterflies. They just lend themselves to it particularly. So thank you very much, everybody, for coming in. Thrilled to see you all. And I hope this inspired some of you to just do something a wee bit different to the norm. Case away, my darlings, case away. I coloured them with alcohol markers, Kenzie. Just pop back to the beginning and you'll see what I did if you came in late. And I will still more than likely do my live at 6 on Sunday afternoon, and then there's the Zoom class for people who like to get messy at 8 o'clock UK time. Now, you should have a list of the things that you need to gather together. If you don't, then email me and I'll make sure you know what you need. Okay? Thanks, Liz. See you Sunday. Bye.